Good morning, afternoon, and evening to everybody watching this video now or in the future. Today we are working on another tier list. This time we're going to hop into the world of sports and we're going to review hockey logos, specifically NHL teams and their logos and, what we think about their logos. Now, I am not a huge hockey fan. In fact, I watch hardly any hockey at all. So this will be interesting because some of these teams, I know a lot of the names just from hearing them, but a lot of these teams I know nothing about. So on my second monitor here, I do actually have their logos up. So I know which teams I'm talking about. I apologize if that's cheating, but I didn't want to embarrass myself too much here on not knowing what I'm talking about. So I'm ranking these teams based on their logos. I'm ranking them on just what their logo looks like and nothing else. So some of these rankings, if a team's really, really good, but they have a crap logo, they're going to end up in bad. So our rankings today are pretty simple. We have excellent, good, average, meh, and bad. Let's go ahead and hop in. First, we have the Ducks, the Anaheim Ducks. I think they have a good logo. It's a nice, simple D. It looks like a webbed foot, like a duck, right? And D obviously standing for ducks. Not much to say about this one. I think it's a good logo. Next, we have the Arizona Coyotes, or are they the Phoenix Coyotes now? Arizona Coyotes. They used to be the Phoenix Coyotes. I think their logo is it good or is it average? I think it's good, right? Like, it doesn't say Coyotes or anything, but you can obviously tell it's like a coyote and it's in the Coyotes colors. It's a unique logo. There's no other team in professional American sports that are the Coyotes, so they have the uniqueness there. Next, we have the Boston Bruins. This logo is iconic. At least I think it is. Again, I'm not the biggest hockey fan on the planet. It's a good logo, B, with the circle around it. Is it better than that? Is it excellent? I think it might be excellent. Just looking at it, I guess it's just because it's so iconic. I've seen it in different places. I've seen it everywhere. I think it's a pretty good logo. I'd say an excellent one. Next, we have the Buffalo Sabres. So we have a buffalo and we have sabres. Can't argue with this logo. It's a good one. It could be a little simpler, in my opinion. It could be a little less. It's not crazy, but I feel like sometimes with a logo, being able to draw it or being able to easily recognize it is part of it. And like the Coyotes isn't easy to draw, but it's very simply one thing. Whereas this has a couple things going on. But I think it's good. I think it's good. Calgary Flames, I think it's average. Obviously it's a C that's on fire. Calgary Flames. But the fire kind of goes backwards. I don't know. I feel like I would like it more if the fire went up off of it. I'm going to get real nitpicky about some of these. I have to. I don't think this is as good of a logo as it could be. It's average. It's fine. Next, we have the Carolina Hurricanes. Now this one is a little zoomed in. It's a little bit hard to see exactly what we're looking at here. But what it is, it's a hurricane, and then it says C, around the side for Carolina. And I like that. But I don't think that's as easy to recognize as it could be. I think they could do a better job making that easier to recognize the C in there because, I don't know, unless I'm missing something about the logo, it isn't as easy to read as you would think it would be. Now, I know that's what it says, but I'm just, like I said, I'm going to be very nitpicky about this. Chicago Blackhawks, that's a bad logo. It's 2021. I understand on some levels if you're going to still have, a name like the Blackhawks. It's not a derogatory name. It's the name of a specific tribe of Native Americans. There's a lot to say about that, but I understand it. It's one thing if that's the name, but it's another thing to have that as a logo. So in my opinion, that's a bad logo. Next, we have the Colorado Avalanche. I kind of like this logo. I think it's good. Are we going to have a lot in good today? We might. It's good. It shows a mountain. The A helps make the mountain. There's snow coming down off the mountain. It's like an avalanche. Yeah. Next, you have, what are these? The Capitals? Oh no, these are the Columbus Blue Jackets. Okay, so there's the C, which stands for Columbus. Right. Okay. Um, it's kind of meh, right? Isn't a Blue Jacket? Okay, why are they named the Blue Jackets? That has to be my next question here. Because are they Blue Jackets because they wear blue jackets? I'm Googling it. I'm not going to get this one this wrong. The Blue Jackets name and logo inspired by Ohio's Civil War history. The Blue Jacket, that's all it has. What do you mean Ohio Civil War history? Oh, so like Ohio in the American Civil War. Okay. I mean, I guess that's why there's the star, right? I don't know. I don't think it's that good of a logo. I guess that's why they're red, white, and blue. I guess that's why there's a star there, because they fought with the Union in the Civil War and all that. But I don't know. I'm gonna leave that there and meh. Kind of meh to me. All right, next we have the Dallas Stars. It's good. It's a D and it's a star. Yeah, it's good. Don't have much else to say on that one. Now we have the Detroit Red Wings. I know this logo is like really iconic, as is like the Bruins. Some of these hockey teams have been around for a long time. Just from somebody who doesn't watch hockey, I've heard so much about them, and I know about them. Well, I have no kind of them, I should say. But I think this logo is just kind of I get that it's Red Wings. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but Red Wings originally is racing, right? Given the wheel, and obviously Detroit being the center of automobile manufacturing, right? Or is that a puck? I don't know. Correct me in the comments. Tell me all the things I'm wrong about, please, because there will be a lot of them in this video. So, Red Wings, Next, we have the Oilers. The Edmonton Oilers. Kind of average. I get that it's Oilers and it kind of looks like oil coming off of it. You got the drip there. It's whatever. It's average. It's not a bad logo. It's not. I wouldn't call it a good one though. Next we have I don't know what this team is. I mean, it's the Florida something. Oh God, I'm looking terrible at. This is not in my list. Okay, we'll skip Florida. It's probably something obvious. I apologize. I told you guys at the top of the hour that I don't know much about hockey, and I thought I knew the teams, but here we go. LA Kings have a excellent logo. Yeah, excellent logo. Oh, Florida Panthers. Okay, the logo is average. Okay, so Florida Panthers, average logo. It's Florida, and it's a panther. I guess I could have guessed that, but I didn't realize it was the same team name as the football team. And yeah, the LA Kings, I think it's a nice logo. They have the crown on the bottom, LA, the black and silver. It's great. Minnesota Wild. I think this is a really, really good logo and it's a little zoomed in, so it's a little harder to see. But you have the wild here, it's like a forest and all that. But then the forest is in the shape of some type of big cat. Now, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a puma or a mountain lion or whatever specifically it's supposed to be, but you can see, or maybe a bear even, but you can see it's in the shape of that in there. And I really think that's a really cool logo, especially because Minnesota doesn't have many sports teams. I think this is a really good one for them. So I think that's an excellent logo. Next, we have the Montreal Canadiens. It's just not that good. Why is there an H? Is it because it's their hockey team? Why does it say CH? I mean, Canadians, sure. It probably, colloquially, they are known as the Habs because French is popular in Montreal. I'll leave it at meh. I would put it in bad, but I guess if there's some French meaning to the H there, I'll go ahead and leave it there. So yeah, kind of a meh logo. Told you guys I got to Google some of this. I'm not going to look as dumb as I did in that fruit video. All right, Nashville Predators. I mean, it looks like a saber-toothed tiger. That's all. Like, I wish they would have fit like an N in there somewhere. I don't know. And the saber tooth looks really big. Now, maybe I'm missing something that this is supposed to be in the shape of. Is there a P somewhere in here? Is there an N somewhere in here? I don't know. I'm missing it if there is. But yeah, just like that now. New Jersey Devils. I get what they're trying to do. I get that it's an N and a J with like the devil sign, but it just kind of looks like a squiggly line. It just kind of looks like a devil like sitting back with his leg up. Like, I don't think it's very good. New York Islanders. I'm a fan, and we're going to get to this with the Capitals later. I'm a fan of how hockey sticks look in logos. I think you can do a lot with it, like the NY, the hockey stick coming out of there. You have the shape of New York Island, and then you have the island, the New York Islanders there. I'd say that's an average logo. New York Rangers. Now, I know this is something really iconic. I think it's kind of meh. I don't think it's anything to write home about. All it says is New York and Rangers, and yeah, I mean, I don't know how you would do a Ranger. I don't know how you would illustrate that, but yeah, it's a meh logo. It's not that great. Next, we have is this the Ottawa Senators? Yeah, the Ottawa Senators. Kind of meh. Same thing. I mean, I get that they're senators, like Roman senators, and that's cool. But could you have put like an O in there or something? Or an S? I don't know. We're being super nitpicky about this. We are. But that's the point. So that's a meh logo. Next, we have the Penguins. Good logo. It says P. Penguins. Looks fast. Yeah. Clearly. Oh, no. This isn't the Penguins. What am I doing? These are the Penguins. Well, then who are these? Stand by while I try to figure out what we are looking at here. I thought I had a list of all the teams. I don't. If you are sitting in here waiting for me to figure out what this team is, go ahead and drop me in the chat. See if you can beat me dropping this in the chat before I get there. Oh, here's all the teams. The Philadelphia Flyers. Okay, so it's a P, yeah, for Philadelphia, and they're flying. Yeah, that's a good logo. Because they're flying, they're fast. Yeah, okay. Cool. The Penguins. I'm going to put in average. If this was like a logo, if this was like a football team that was the Penguins, I'd put in meh. But the fact that they're the Penguins and they're a hockey team, I think that's perfect. Obviously, he's wearing hockey gear with the stick. Again, some of my criticism, I like teams that put like a letter or something in their logo. I do like that, or get a little bit more creative with it. But this is clearly a penguin, So, and you could tell what this team is better than some of these other ones down here. Next, we have the San Jose Sharks. I think it's a good logo. I think it's similar to what I was saying about the Penguins. This is clearly a shark. It's clearly a hockey team. He's biting a hockey stick in half. Again, I'm a sucker for when they put, an S or a San Jose, an SJ in there maybe. But I still think it's a good logo. Next, we have St. Louis. I don't know the name of their team. That's good. St. Louis Blues. Well, okay. Oh, it's a music note because St. Louis. That's a good logo then. I feel like the only thing that can make this logo better is if they had like a little STL in it somewhere, like right here. I think that'd be really nice. But I understand this is a musical note. There's wings, because they play hockey and they are fast, I guess. But that's a good logo. I didn't get it at first, but that's just because I'm stupid. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning. I think this is an excellent logo. Now, it does definitely look like the Flash or Shazam or a superhero of some kind, but I think it's cool. I really like this logo. I know exactly what it is. Again, if they had put a T here, I think it would have been even better, but that's just me. If they had like made the lightning bolt into a T for Tampa Bay, maybe. But again, that's just me. I still think this is an excellent logo. The Toronto Maple Leafs. It's a very simple logo, but I like it. You have the Canadian leaf here. You immediately know, as an American, you immediately know that this is a Canadian team because of the maple leaf. Obviously, it says Toronto Maple Leafs as well. Yeah, it's a good logo. Vancouver. Yeah, there are a lot of hockey. The Vancouver Canucks. It's a C here. Kind of looks a little awkward, though. I don't really like the expression on the face of the mascot here. I get that it's a C for the Canucks, but yeah, it's kind of meh. Golden Knights have a great logo. They look awesome. Capitals have an average logo. Now, I love the fact that they used the hockey stick to make the T on Capital, but I don't like how this isn't really a logo. This is a letter. This is a word written out. I think it's the only one that's like that, right? Like Vancouver says Vancouver, but they have a logo. The Toronto Maple Leaf says their whole name, but they're inside a leaf. The Washington Capitals, it's just written in a fancy way. If they did an actual logo with this would be a lot better, in my opinion. And now we have our final team here. We have the Winnipeg Jets. I can tell it's a jet. There's a Canadian flag behind it. Yeah, not much else to say. All right. With that, that's our list. It looks like the Bruins, the Kings, the Wild, the Lightning, and the Golden Knights end up being in our excellent tier, with the Blackhawks and the Devils down in our bad tier, and basically a lot of middle tier teams. A lot of good logos, though, in NHL. A lot of these logos, obviously, as you saw in this video, I don't have a lot of experience with. I apologize if that was frustrating, but hey, that's the point of some of these tier lists. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like on this video. If you have any ideas for future videos, want to leave a comment down below, do so. And subscribe if you'd like to see another video just like this about another topic tomorrow. I have new videos coming out every day at noon Pacific. And with that, guys, this has been the guy that makes random tier lists, signing off.